What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Why am I still here playing this game? I don't know, but I'm here. It's Monday. It's the B.O.A.T. Let's fight Natalya. Anybody home? Are ye Natalya? The one that I refer to as the Queen of Hearts? Yeah, that's me. We don't take too kindly to foreign royals round these parts. Sorry about this. No, it's awesome. It's fine. That's no way to address nobility. It's time you learned some manners. I am the B.O.A.T. And so I welcome you to another week of madness. Yeah. And we have some NXT Takeover 31 to discuss on the program while fighting against Natalya, the Queen of Hearts. If you will, it took place, yes, back at the PC, back at the Performance Center, but it's gotten a massive remodel. It is now the Capitol Wrestling Center, and they did some things there where it is both fans in the building, right, and it is screens a la the Thunderdome. So a combination of people there and people on screens. I think that worked out pretty well visually, like it worked. I'm not sure I agree with bringing in actual fans, which they did, in a limited capacity, but still, actual fans, considering the nature of, pandemic and everything else, is not the best idea. Certainly, keep having your people who actually work there and are being paid to be there. That's fine, but bringing in actual fans seems to me like a bad idea, but again, I'm just some dude, so what do I know? Just trying to be cautious with, a pandemic that is affecting people globally and all of that. Now, there were things that got announced here, and things that happened, and things that were important to discuss from this show. And to me, the top one is the announcement that they'll finally be using a trademark they've owned since they bought WCW like 20 years ago, and that is Halloween Havoc. How many shows have been so close to the end of October and they've never used Halloween Havoc? Finally, somebody, and I think it's because Triple H is secretly a mark for WCW. He's already used War Games, and now he's using this, and all that good stuff. And they use, what was it, the Bash, the Great American Bash, if you will, or Bash at the Beach, one of those two, I forget. But yeah, Halloween Havoc happening on NXT on TV on the 28th, which is the last Wednesday of October, and that's exciting to me. Like, yes, please, use those old trademarks. You own them. I know you want to stop Cody from buying them. I get that. But don't let them just sit there. Use the freaking things, right? If you own them, use them. Because when WWE wants to come up with new names for shows, they're bad at it. We saw Great Balls of Fire. We saw Stomping Grounds. Like, they've been notoriously, like, Smackville for that house show. Like, they've been notoriously bad on, oh no, Sharpshooter. But you can't use a finisher as a thing there because that's not how that works. Natalya, I don't think so. I am going to heal up. Take that, B.O.A.T. What you got now, Miss B.O.A.T? Getting back in the ring. You ain't got nothing, boat lady. Nothing. Gonna sink ya. Get over here. And the kitchen sink. All that good stuff. So, Natalya. And down. Are you done with health yet? Can I just pin you now? Like, you've got a sliver left that should be enough to put you away. And it was. The boat has sunk. I want to introduce you to my old friend, Agnes. Hey! Oh no! Don't catapult me over the castle wall. The heck are you doing? It's fine. She's all talk. You fly back home and tell your family dynasty what we do with marauders on this side of the pond. Wait, you're really not going to? I'm telling Vince! Yeah, that was probably a mistake. And the reward for that is the Super Throw. Super Throw. And we have Nikki here and another Rumble. And I'm not going to do these on camera because at this point, it's kind of not that important anymore. Let's just get to the end of this game. Seriously. Beth Phoenix. The glam is on. I knew she was going to land in a lake. Relax. Not getting into it. Just wait. Jessica Johnson. Mr. McMahon sent me down here to personally deliver you a message. That was amazing! Everything you're doing, just groundbreaking stuff. I've got a nickname idea for you. Let me know what you think. The Loch Ness Mobster. I love it. So Beth Phoenix is actually Natalia's best friend. The Divas of Doom, if you will. And she's not thrilled at what you did. So she's here too. Nobody catapults my best friend over the castle wall and gets away with it. Thanks, Beth. Additionally, Havoc is being hosted by Shotzi Blackheart, which is just chef's kiss. Fantastic. Now, speaking of the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, who was on commentary last night, as was Stu Bennett, aka Wade Barrett. However, they were not actually in the building, as they haven't been in the building, right? Which is fine. They're doing it over ISDN connections, and there's no lag. It's fine. Whatever, right? But, funny enough, Vic Joseph there on commentary, and when you look at the table of commentary, there were 3 people. Even though the people who were sitting next to Vic were clearly not Beth or Stu. Clearly. So why do you need the visual of them on the commentary table when they weren't actually there? Like, it doesn't need to be like that. That's really weird. Like, who does that visual trickery benefit to anyone who's actually a fan of the product? I would assume people who are watching this thing on the network are fans because they have the network. Like, that's weird. Just all together weird. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It's wrestling. And sometimes things get weird. And I point at you. And why does Beth Phoenix, who certainly, Beth Phoenix has a taunt for her signature. Like, she has a thing, right? And her taunt is that stupid like, what the hell? Why does Beth Phoenix not have her? If it is in the entrance animation, like, what is that? What is that? If it's in the entrance, why is it not her actual taunt? Like, you clearly already mocapped it, so I don't understand your beardness, Beth. I don't get it. It's just baffling, Miss Phoenix. It's just baffling to me. But that is what it is, and I don't want to get hit with the Glam Slam, if at all possible. Beth, no Glam Slam, please. Hit my finish again. Again. If you're Canadian. Here we go. And Lashley. Loch Ness. Not enough, but I'll do what I can, man. So, on this Takeover 31, there were no title changes. And there were no tag team matches. That's for Takeover, not having a tag team. Oh, there's the Glam Slam. Not having a tag team match on a Takeover is unusual. So that was a little bit like, why didn't you book something for the tag teams? But, alright, sure, fine. You do what you gotta do with that. I'm healing up here. Getting some Beth. That was unfair. That was uncalled for. Now then, we had some returns on this show. Really, I hit punch, and I should punch you faster than that punches, but you're gonna block it. I'll block you back. Ah, or not. No! With the chairs and the bicycle. Grab her. Got her. Don't reverse it. I just need one more finisher here. Clearly, I need one more. So, if I could just get... No! Don't think so, Beth. I don't think so. No! A second Glam Slam is not what I wanted. I wanted a taunt there, and she caught me slipping. So, that'll happen. Really? On the outside? Should you be able to do it on the outside? No, that shouldn't count. But again, it's the Battlegrounds, so apparently it counts. I don't know, man. No, get in the ring. L1, 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 L1. In the ring. Thank you. I have finish, and now Beth can eat defeat. Now then, Toni Storm is returning to NXT. And she was not the mystery person for that obedience. So Toni Storm wants a part of Io Shirai, who is still your NXT Women's Champion. So much like getting Robert Roode back in the country. They got Tony Storm back in the country. Okay, I got it. I'll leave. Just don't catapult me. Of course not. That would be unoriginal, unprofessional. Think about what you're doing. If I can offer a suggestion, keep your eyes open. It's a beautiful country. I'm telling Naya. Who's Naya? I gotta catch a flight. That's a pretty good Paul Heyman nervous. It's pretty good. And Paul Heyman running away is pretty good. Have you ever heard the expression, you poked the bear? I have. If bears could talk, they'd say, you poked the Naya. She's not like most girls. Energy Thief. That's a good one. So, WrestleMania, do I get to pick the theme song? Slow down there. You got one more challenge left. And it's a big one. There she is. Not like most girls. Nia Jax. Do you mind if I call you the Fiddler? My nickname is the Unstoppable Force. See, we got a proverb here. They that dance must pay the fiddler. And I've been hoofing it up here pretty hard. If you're here to collect, step on the dance floor, lassie. Energy Thief absorbs the heat bar of all nearby opponents. Sure. Now, right after Tony Storm, on the video monitor on the Tron, we had, oh my god, who's on the green weird vignette? Who's the mystery person? Guess what? It's Ember Moon. So Ember Moon, who said like 2 months ago she had another year of recovery, swerved us. And the return of Ember to NXT, which is awesome. But also, before that match between Io and Candice, we had Rhea saying, yeah, I don't care who wins, it's gonna be me next in line. Which leads me to go, alright, so if Rhea wants a piece, and Ember wants a piece, and Tony wants a piece of Io, that sounds like a fatal four-way in the making. But we also have a draft happening here. And I think that the whole thing with Rhea might actually be a swerve, and because they're bringing in Tony and Ember for NXT, then perhaps that means Rhea main roster. But again, that's just me guessing on that whole bit of weirdness. Going to the top, gonna fly! Didn't really do a whole lot, but it was what it was. And it is what it is. Every single... I'm out of juice! So far easier than the past two, but it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. So, that being said, with Ember back, as a reminder, her theme song was CFO. And they didn't play her theme here for this whole reveal. Obviously, she had on the mask and, you know, the whole biker thing, right? So, they wouldn't have. But, at the same time, you're like, yeah, they're going to change her theme, aren't they? Because it was CFO, and they're getting rid of all their CFO themes. So, unfortunate. But that also means no Bo Dallas. So even if you believed that it would have been Bo, it was not Bo. Unfortunate, but that is the name of the game. Give me your heats, Nia Jax. Give it to me. 2 can play at this game, Miss Nia. I'm draining your heat. It's mine. Now, end of the show after the retain of a hard-hitting, hard-fought, just rough and tumble matchup between Balor and O'Reilly. Ridge Holland appeared with a defeated Adam Cole. So he attacked him backstage for reasons. And you have to wonder, is this a main event or, you know, a top level push for Ridge Holland? Or did somebody hire Ridge Holland? And if somebody hired Ridge Holland, what if that somebody is in the Undisputed Era? What if that's the end goal here? Because, you know, things can happen, man. It's wrestling. You never know. How long will any faction ever stay in one place? So that was kind of NXT TakeOver. I enjoyed it. There was a rumor that perhaps Balor might have some kind of a facial injury, like facial fracture, broken jaw. Again, that match was really just snug and stiff and hard-hitting and a bit much. So I'd be surprised if he is still healthy after that. We'll find out soon enough. But man, if Balor is hurt from that match, that belt is cursed lately after Karrion Kross and now Finn. Just real rough stuff all around. Ride's here. Time to go. For over 1,000 years, invaders, etc., etc., I fought them off. And you did the same. You should be proud. I've never left home before, Stone Cold. Hey, I get it. You're nervous, but you're gonna be great. You beat Nia Jax. You're the Loch Ness Mobster. Now let's go catch that plane, champ. Besides, Orlando ain't that different from Scotland. Just more reptiles, and sinkholes, and humidity, and COVID. I'm sold. And then we head to Detroit tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time. And I'm out.